Hey guys, this is BrickWizard59 and today I'm coming at you with a very awesome LEGO Star Wars review. Today, we have set number 10178, the Motorized Walking AT-AT. This set contains 1,137 pieces and is ages 14 plus. When it came out in 2007, it retailed for $129.99 or $130 US. So, without further ado, let's get into the minifigs. The first minifigure we get in this set is Luke Skywalker. And as you can see, he is in the Rebel pilot outfit with the bright orange. And you can see he does have the white Rebel pilot helmet with the red markings on either side. And then he does have a blue lightsaber with the fancy chrome colored hilt. So that is Luke Skywalker. Next off, we do have General Veers. He is one of the two people who fits in the driver's cabin of the AT-AT. And if you have seen episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, he is in one of the walkers commanding it. And you can see he does not have back printing, and he does have the Imperial officer uniform with the dark gray helmet and goggles. So that is General Veers. Next off, we do have the AT-AT driver. And as you can see, he is similar to our Stormtrooper. He does have the same type of helmet, except he does have some more black and red printing on it. He does come with dark gray legs and arms. And he does have the fancy pilot tank and outfit. And he does have some back printing. So there is your AT-AT driver. And the final minifigure in this set is the Snowtrooper. So he is your ordinary Snowtrooper so as you can see, he does have the Snowtrooper printing with full white outfit, except for the belt of the legs there. He does come with a normal blaster. You can see his helmet is one complete mold piece. The backpack and helmet are connected, and he does not have any back printing. So there is your Snowtrooper. And with that, we will complete the review on all the minifigures. So now, let's get into the set. So here is our AT-AT walker. So right off the bat, it is a pretty tall vehicle. It does include 4 legs, the main compartment, the main section, and then a small driver's cabin in the front. So let's start off with that driver's cabin. So here is our driver's cabin. And right off the front, you can see it does have 4 blasters. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And as I spin, I'll spin it around so we can see the front. So here in the front, this is the area where the driver can look through. This is basically the windshield right in between those 8 pieces. And then you could have a look at the guns a little better. And the way you put your minifigures inside the ship. So let's zoom out a little here. Is what you can do is you just take this top part and you can lift it up just like that. And then we have the inside. So let's get on to the inside of the cabin. Here is the inside of our driver's cabin. And as you can see here, first off, we do have a small computer control panel here with our two levers right there for the controls. And then inside you can fit up to 2 minifigures, one sitting down and one standing, as I will show you right now. You can take your AT-ST pilot, and he can be seated right there. And then you can take General Veers here, and he can stand right behind. So a little cramped in there, but you can still fit 2 minifigures. And then you could just fold the top like that. So that is your driver's cabin. And now let's get on to the main portion of the vehicle. So here is our main portion of the vehicle. It does have a lot of these light gray plates all around. And we do have these dark gray grill type of pieces, which just adds some more detailing. Same with down here. And here on the top, we do have this lever, and you can lift your AT-AT or AT-AT with that lever. So that was actually one of the first sets in which you had a walker that actually had a lever. And then as we move in right here, you can see we do have this hatch, and it can open up like so. And inside you do have this little yellow lever. You will see what surprises that holds at nearing the end of this review. So it just closes like, oh, sometimes it does break off, but it closes like that. And then as we move on to the bottom here, you can see we do have this black rope here, which is dangling. That is where you can take Luke Skywalker and just connect him to the rope. And this is that famous scene in episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, where Luke hooks on to the AT-AT. So that is another nice little feature they added. And now let's move on to the legs. So here we have the legs of the AT-AT walker. So first off here, you can see it does have these rounded printed piece that just covers up the joint of the walker to the main portion. And then here we do have our second joint in the leg, which is also another one of the printed pieces. And as you can see, it does have some nice detailing with some studs here and a couple of smooth tiles here and here. And then here on the legs, we do have a couple of these rounded pieces. And so here are the legs of the walker. And as you can see, all four are identical, except they are built opposite of each other because they are front and back. If you can see, picture what I'm saying. Anyways, and first off here we do have 2 joints in the leg, 1 and 2, each covered with this rounded domes type piece. Each does have some printing on it. And then we do have some more of this just detailing, cover up the insides of the legs. And then here in the bottom we do have the joint that connects the leg to the actual foot, and it can move back and forth. And so that is the leg of the walker. Here's just a look at the back of the vehicle. We do have another one of this cool piece here. And this can actually lift open like this. And inside you can see we do have this kind of piece here, and you can see there's a bit of the orange part. And now what that is actually a battery pack. And the reason this set has a battery pack and also it is a motor and battery pack, and the reason you might be wondering why it has one, because this walker is actually motorized, as it says in the name. It can actually move on its own, and that is the main and greatest feature of this set. So, let's get into the action. So here we have the walker, and now all you do to turn it on is you can first, of course, lift up this flap like so, and you can see that yellow piece in there, as I'll open it a little more. That small yellow piece right there is actually a switch. You can pull it that way to make it go forward, and that way to make it go back, and straight down like that, it is off. So you can turn it like that, and the walker moves. So a very cool feature, and it does move slowly, just like our normal AT-AT walker in the movie. So a very, very cool little feature. And now as we turn it back, it should move backwards. So a very cool feature altogether. And it is stopped. So definitely a great set. This is the unique thing about this AT-AT compared to the rest. So if you're thinking which AT-AT walker version should I buy? Should you buy the 2014 one, 2003 one? I'd say buy this one. I mean, the other ones, there is actually a small troop compartment in that middle where the battery pack is, but other than that, it's basically the same. So I mean, if you can find this set for a good price, I'd say buy this one. This is my personal favorite. And with that, we will complete the review of the AT-AT walker. So just before we get to the end, I wanted to show you here the instruction manuals for this set. This set does include 3 instruction manuals, and the reason why it includes 3 manuals, 1, 2, and 3. The main reason why is because the legs of the walker are really tedious, and building the legs take up 1 manual, and then the inside of the walker has a lot of gears and complex parts to make the legs move like they did. So that is also another reason why this is the more difficult of the walkers, and that's why this set is ages 14 plus instead of 9 or 10 to 14, 9 to 12. So that's the main reason. But still, it's a very nice set, and I do recommend to get it. Anyways, here is the box to the set. Here is the box of the set. A pretty good sized box. As here, I'll take the AT-AT just to compare, to show you the size of the box. Pretty big, pretty big. Anyways, as you can see, the box on the front, we do have of course, the scene enacted with Luke Skywalker hanging from the AT-AT. And in the far corner, right there, we do have our snowtrooper. And it does tell 30th anniversary of Star Wars right there on the side. And we do have our power functions, make, model, move, just to show you. That's the Lego motor and battery box. And you can see in the corner it does say includes battery box and motor, and just shows a couple of the features. And then now let's move on to the top of the box here, and it does have Star Wars set number, and then the 4 minifigures again. And then your other side of the box, same thing, Lego Star Wars, shows the motor and battery box. And you need 6 1.5 voltage batteries, and they're not included in the set. And then of course our little Lego price. And then here is the last side. Again, battery box, motor, different languages. And that is your sides of the box. And just show you here the back of the box. It tells how there is a handle. Here it shows you the lifting, that you can lift open the hatch and lift open the hatch to access the driver's cabin. And also tells you about the switch. And then here in the corner we do have all the other sets that came out in 2007 with the Naboo Starfighter and Vulture Droid. We do have our Jedi Fighter Starfighter with Hyper Space Rink and the MTT. So that is your box to the set. And one more thing, the way you open this box, unlike the others, what you can do is you can actually lift the box open like this. So that's just a lot easier way to access what's inside. So that is your box for the AT-AT Walker. That we will complete the review of set number 10178, the Motorized Walking AT-AT. And all in all, I love this set. It's a great set. Love the motorized walking. It is a really unique feature. And the Lego hasn't added any like motors or any automatically movable vehicles. Like, they haven't made many. This is basically the only vehicle in which they added a motorized, like a motor, so it can walk by itself. It's a really nice thing. I'd like to see it in one of the AT-ATs too, the Clone Wars AT-ATs. That would be nice too, for all those new trilogy Star Wars episode 1 through 3 fans. But anyways, I love this set. I'd give it a 10 out of 10. And it's actually not too bad of a price as well. $130 when it came out. Definitely, I mean, that was a good price. Nowadays, well, because of the motorized function, sadly it goes for $300, anywhere from $300 in a just used walker to up to $600, $700, $800 just for a sealed version. And if you want the box, like $500, $600, so anywhere in between. And the reason being, and this is one of the sets where the minifigures don't add as much value. The cheapest you might get the actual walker, like by itself, on Bricklink, I don't know, $250. So definitely, it's the main walker that makes this set so expensive. So I'd say save up if you're thinking of buying this set. Instead of buying one of the other walkers, just save up a little longer so you can buy this one. I definitely like this one a lot, as I have said already. But anyways, that is where you can buy this. That is the set. Anyways, you can buy it on eBay, Bricklink, Amazon, and I wouldn't prefer Amazon just because the prices there are very overpriced. I mean, that is basically our AT-AT Walker set. So, this is Brick Wizard 59, and thank you for watching. And stay tuned for more awesome LEGO Star Wars reviews. See you next time.